Definitions تعريفات. Yushan. The moon, القمر, is the only natural satellite of the Earth. 2. A lunar eclipse, خسوف القمر, happens when the Earth moves between the Sun and the Moon. 3. A solar eclipse, خسوف الشمس, happens when the Moon moves between the Earth and Sun. 4. An axis محور is an imaginary line which a body moves. 5. An orbit madar, the path of the planet or the moon. 6. Satellite قمر اصطناعي, a body that moves in a fixed orbit around another. 7. The radius نصف القطر is the distance from the center to the edge. 8. The diameter قطر الدائرة is the distance around the circle. Lunar of the moon قمري, solar of the sun. شمسي, visible can be seen مرئي, hidden can't be seen, مخفي, original first, at the beginning. الأصلي أصلي, partial, not complete, جزئي, total complete, كلي, إجمالي, rotate, spin, يتناوب, يتعاقب, eclipse in shadow, hidden. Phase A, stage of the moon, مراحل القمر. Gibbous. One of faces of the moon, أحدب. Important sentences. 1. The radius of the moon is 138 km. 2. The radius of the sun is more than 606,000 km. 3. The distance from the moon to the earth, 385,000 km. 4. The distance from the sun to the earth, 150 million kilometers. 5. The moon goes round the earth just over 29 days. 6. We can see the moon because of the light from the sun. Phases of the moon. The moon goes through a cycle of phases approximately every 29.5 days, known as the lunar month. 1. New moon. The moon is between Earth and the sun, so it appears dark. 2. Waxing crescent. A small sliver of the moon becomes visible. 3. First quarter. Half of the moon is illuminated. 4. Waxing gibbous. More than half is visible. 5. Full moon. The entire face of the moon is illuminated. 6. Waning gibbous. The light decreases, with more than half still visible. 7. Last quarter. Only half of the moon is illuminated again. 8. Waning crescent. Only a small sliver is visible before it goes back to new moon.
When a lunar eclipse happens and the moon is between the earth and the sun, false. 2. Partial means complete, false. 3. An axis is an imaginary line which a body moves, true. For the moon goes round the earth just 2 months, false. 5. The distance from the sun to the earth is 150 million kilometers, true. 6. We can see the sun because the light from the moon, false. 7. The radius of the moon is 1,738 kilometer, true. 8. The moon has its own light source, like the sun, false. 9. There is no gravity on the moon, false. 10. We always see the same side of the moon from Earth, true. 11. Humans have never landed on the moon, false. 12. The moon has an atmosphere, false. 13. The moon is larger than the planet, true. 14. The moon has a diameter of about 3,474 kilometers, true. 15. There is water on the moon, true. 16. The moon orbits the sun, false. 17. The moon causes tides on Earth, true. 18. The moon is perfectly round, false. 19. The moon has earthquakes, true. 20. The moon has a significant effect on plant growth, false. 21. The moon's phases are caused by the Earth's shadow falling on the moon, false. 22. The moon is slowly moving away from Earth, true. 23. The moon has a magnetic field, true. 20. For the first person to walk on the moon was Neil Armstrong, true. 25. The moon is always visible in the night sky, false. 26. The moon is the only celestial body that has been visited by humans, false. 27. The dark side of the moon is always dark, false. 28. The moon is the only celestial body to have been visited by humans, false. 29. The moon is the largest moon in our solar system, false. 30. The moon is tidally locked to Earth, true. 31. The moon has a significant effect on plant growth, true.
32. The moon has 8 distinct phases in a complete lunar cycle, true. 33. A new moon occurs when the moon is positioned between the Earth and the sun, true. 34. Full moon occurs when the Earth is between the moon and the sun. True. 35. The waxing phases of the moon occur as it transitions from a new moon to a full moon. True. 36. The waning phases of the moon occur as it transitions from a full moon to a new moon. True. 37. A crescent moon occurs when the moon is fully illuminated. False. 38. The phases of the moon are caused by Earth's shadow falling on the moon. False. 39. A lunar cycle lasts exactly 30 days. False. 40. The moon does not have phases during a solar eclipse. False. 41. The phases of the moon are visible only at night. False.